Hello everyone, welcome back to Bloodborne. I'll try Micolash again, but before I do, I'm going to try... let's see, hit points... If we change that one to... that one, that should hopefully help against those spells he's got. Maybe. And I'm just going to make sure I'm full up on poison knives. Right. Shoo. Let's go. Where's the... there it is. Should have unlocked this shortcut. What I might do, that it was kind of working, but it might have been a bit cheap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try the Beast Roar. I can't remember how many bullets that uses. Let me check. 2 bullets. Yeah. Since I don't have a gun with this particular randomised set of equipment. It's kind of slow. That's instead of the parry, the L2, R2. Charged R2 takes forever. That's really long. Nonetheless, I will probably end up having to fast forward some of this. I don't know. I really can't figure out how to actually get to him nice and quick, so depending on how I go, I'll end up fast forwarding. Well, this first bit seemed to go alright, so okay. Oh. Okay. Ah, you prick! But that did a lot of damage. That's cool. Holy crap! Those guys hit like... ugh! Fuck off! Where are you? God damn it! The flails are real! Right, now you sack of... oh crap! That guy's not dead. I've already used half my blood vials. Well, by half I mean a fifth. This stage of the fight is not really a problem. Except for those 2 fucking pricks that just knocked me up, of course, but how about this is a bit quicker. Oh, not quite fast enough to get the charged attack there. Right. Now this bit I'm almost certainly going to have to fast forward. Oh, shit.
Let us sit about and speak feverishly, chatting in hours of
somewhere. Yes. Oh my god. Spammy prick. Fucking asshole. Prey slaughtered. Holy crap, that's a lot of blood echoes. Mensis cage, I already have a Mensis cage. Obviously. This cutscene is just the bridge raising up. Now... that beast roar didn't really do anything for me. What I've got to do is go back upstairs. If I can find the way again. This whole fight is just a pain. It really is. I nearly ran right off the edge here while I was trying to... just before I actually found the boss room. That would have been embarrassing. But, here we go. Let's go back and spend these blood echoes. Doke.
What is it? Very wet.
Yeah, there's really not much point doing much else. I mean, Ludwig's Holy Blade does scale off strength and skill. Even with all those echoes, it was only 2 level ups. You know, what's my discovery up to 178? Yeah. Right, now, before I continue on... actually, I can sell that extra spare Mensis cage. Sell... it will be... here somewhere. Not very well... organised in this particular menu. Obviously it's down the right down the bottom. There we go. 2 Mensis cages. 6,000 echoes for that. I don't know if that has any effect. I've never found it, if it does. So yeah, we can change our rune back. What we might do here, I might just increase my frenzy resistance. Get an extra 200. That is going to put me up to, where is it? 395. Because this next bit, that's a nice long bar, I'm going to get the blood rock, so I'm probably going to want some blue elixir and some sedatives. Of course I have to remember how to get the blood rock. Let me get a slightly quicker swing. Can't just run past these. But I wanted to get those 2 chunks. I didn't actually remember they were chunks, but they'll be very useful. Yes, there's another bell ringing woman up here. I still don't know if there's anyone in my soul blood echo level, whatever it's called, range. Now this is another shortcut. I'm going to go in there, and I'll quite probably die getting in there, or it's a bit of a tricky jump. You can see right down below there is the lantern. That's the other little cage elevator thing right there. So that's the shortcut we used to get into Murgo. Right, now, Let's see if I can do this without completely buggering it up. There we go. There's a chest here, I think, yes. Yeah, I was just going to say, now this bit, I think there's some gems in here, but we'll just run past everything. We don't need to worry about this. As long as you don't grab me, I'll be fine. So, the frenzy mechanic, it's similar to bleed in Dark Souls, in that it, when that meter fills up, it will rip off a big chunk of your health. I think it's about 80%, which is enormous, but the problem with the frenzy mechanic, what I don't like about the implementation is that the meter keeps building up, even when the source of the frenzy is gone. And that's just really annoying. Like, the meter should have stopped going as soon as I was out of line of sight of that enemy. But it's still going. It was still going up for quite a while. It's going down now, of course. I'll just wait till it clears before I go for another run. In fact, we might want to just make sure we're at full health for this, because if one of these pricks grabs me, it's pretty much an instant kill. There's spiders everywhere in here. Patches spider. They look like Mo from the Three Stooges. Right, now the meter's going down. It takes all this time for it to go down. It's just irritating. We're going to pull this. We'll get a cutscene in which the big brain thing drops. Now we can get the blood rock. This is another. There's another one of those brain things in this room. See, it's getting me. And the frenzy meter's going up still, see? Even though I'm miles away, it's still going up. That's just... yeah. It's irritating, to say the least. I think these are all madman knowledges and wisdoms and things, but... it's wisdom... wisdom... all useful for purchasing more chunks, of course, should I need to do so. Now in that room that I dropped down into, where I started getting the current frenzy meter, there is a spell thingy. Obviously I've already got that, so I don't need to worry about it. But it's a pain to get, because you've got to run over very narrow beams with that big brain thingy frenzying you, and if it grabs you, because when they grab you, they knock off a little bit of your health. Maybe, I don't know, a third or so as a grab attack. But then they'll frenzy you, and that will take the rest of your health, and it's just effectively a one-hit kill. This is back to the Micolash boss area. So, that's cool. But we don't want to go back in there. What we want to do is get the rock. So, I've got to drop down somewhere here. Now this is where the brain was. When you first come into this area, if you remember the last episode right at the start, I was getting there was this orange glow, I was getting frenzied. The brain is what causes it, and it's in here. So now you're free to explore the level if you want, once you've gotten rid of the brain. I'm not going to go down. That's the room where the spiders, this is where the hunters were, that NPC hunter was. I'm not going to go and do the brain thing. There's no point. Absolutely no need for it. You get a rune, which I've already got. So, yeah, this is probably the quickest. In fact, that's probably going to be it for this episode. It's going to be a relatively short episode, but I'm pretty much at the end. I've only got one more thing to do, and that's the top of this area and the what's it called, the Murgo's Wet Nurse boss. You can actually run down here and get back to the very start of the level, so in theory as soon as you start here you can run up here and light this lantern, but of course this shortcut's not open, so there's no skipping. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. It is going to be short, but it was sweet and successful, and I feel really good about myself now. So thank you very much for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.